Hi, I'm Kyle Sloan. This is my friend Damon Corneli, and we're going to look at an armbar series. I like to start this from Katame, and we'll go through a series of different armbars. The main element I want to look at is maintaining control as we're making all the transitional elements go. So if you start off laying on your back for me, I like to start this from Katame. And as I'm making my entry, I really like to get his shoulder driven forward. A lot of times you'll see, like here, the 90 degrees relationship here. I'd like to really get his arm slightly elevated as I make my entry. So as my right hip comes in, I want to elevate that shoulder just a little bit. So, starting off with my normal Katame, bending forward using my belly to trap this, rotating the hand and feeding this out. Right here, where Mr. Elbow is, I'd like that elbow to be just a little bit outside of the inner thigh. I can push down if I don't have enough drive to get the arm lock here. Since my toes are already set, I can lift that knee and affect the arm bar there. We could also reach over with the leg and execute the arm bar either as a straight arm or as a coil. It doesn't really matter either way. From here, if in this locked condition, I want to come up, feed through, grab my own collar, and as I grab my collar, I want to pull with this hand, drawing out to my belly, to my chest, so that right now he can't get this arm away. He can hustle a little bit. That's fine. We're going to reach up, get control, have a nice coil arm bar, udagarami, come back to the condition with the collar. Next, I'm going to do two actions. I'm going to bring this arm down. You can either do this as a, let's rotate just a little bit. You can either do this as trapping the arm, or if he's got this arm up here somewhere, you can do this to just bring it over and engage here. I'm going to make a pulling action with the elbow this way, and a slight pushing action with my legs. The pushing action from the legs is designed to keep my hips low, driving the hips into his ribs and getting him to ride up. This little pulling action is going to encourage him to stay in place and sort of make a lifting action like letter L. So from here, a nice tight action. I'll have this leg, as I set my position, my leg will be in contact with his back to keep him stationary. So let's go ahead and rotate this way a little bit. There you go. From here, stepping over and trapping the head. If his arm is way up, you could just go ahead and trap the arm as well. Raise up, get up nice and straight, keeping this arm right in the bendy part of the elbow. As you start to feed this hand down, I want to lift. You notice he taps immediately because I'm lifting up and then compressing down. This is a really quick, painful arm bar that'll come on. Come back to this lapel grip, which you might be able to do this arm bar with the lapel grip still intact. But anyway, from here, pulling to the chest again, using the hand to control the hip so I can bring my other knee up, have my ankle in his back where my knee was. Now I'm going to sit back for Judo Grappling. Keeping this pulled tight as I go back. You'll notice that he already gets his butt up in the air. Squeeze the knees, arch the back, drive with the legs, all that good mischief. But maybe he's a strong guy and he starts pulling back. He starts to do the bicep curl. Reach up, grab, stretch back. Compression arm bar again. As a finale from here, I can also just rotate and get a nice arm lock that way. So it's a nice series of control elements that you'll run into. Then one of the keys in that is the gripping of the lapel and really pulling, securing his arm by using your lat to really pull that into your chest. So again, it's just a nice series of transitional elements that you're looking at. Thanks.